This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Burgess. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
A handoff to the back. A change of direction. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Great move there. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, Off target, it's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket, and he's hit just before the throw. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To the air, it's Burgess. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds his man. It's Terry. Great move in the open field. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Burgess. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Screen the receiver in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, where you can take advantage of it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Jukes to get free. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed.
Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Ball handed off.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, be watching this game and being very proud.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Burgess. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Look at the end zone. Has a lane. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Pass rush closing in. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to put them on top now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Dropping back. It's Burgess. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. There was no catching him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Terry. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. He shrinks the tackle. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snags a quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's Burgess. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Terry. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Terry.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the Canes will have to punt this one away. He fakes it, now looks to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks into the clear. Great cut, they whiff on him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking for a gap. It's Terry.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass is caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Back to throw. It's Burgess. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it with the draw play. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Bringing it out, it's Terry. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. It's the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Has the first down and more. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a run. Running back's got it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to scramble. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Looking to pass. It's Burgess. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that completion. To throw, it's Burgess. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Here's the target, and it's complete. They can't stop him. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on first and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes it.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now we're going to draw play. The gain moves the ball to a 34. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the same runner's got it again. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Designed quarterback run. And that run produces a decent gain. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Burgess. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Keeping it on the ground here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.